And there they go.
Welcome back to RacingNews.com. I'm Magic, and a field of 8 3-year-old fillies are going to be traveling 7 furlongs on the dirt at Tampa Bay Downs in Saturday's Race 6, the Gasparilla Stakes, a race that often produces at least one Kentucky Oaks Trail runner. With me to preview this race is Jared Welch. And Jared, a nice field in here, some Florida breds with talent, some non-Florida breds with talent. Where are you going on top?
Yeah, that's the interesting part about this race. I found that you have a few like the 5 Outfoxed who has looked really, really good, but being a Florida bred and the last 2 being those restricted races, you just don't know what you're going to see out of that horse in this kind of race. Then you go to the 8, who ended up being the horse that I picked on top for Mark Casse. This is not necessarily a horse that's been in restricted races. It is Florida bred, but came out of that restricted, made special weight to the Sandpiper last time out at Tampa and won. I like the fact that this horse showed that kind of opening up company a little bit, that she could handle that. She does face a horse, Divine Charger, who was kind of her nemesis that day, who nearly beat her. You kind of wonder going longer, is that going to factor in here? But, I just think the early speed of the 8 puts her at an advantage over the 2. The 2 is hard for me to fully get on board. I don't hate the horse, but you look at this horse, she just kind of struggles to win, right? She won once in the last 2, ran good races, just couldn't quite get the job done. So ultimately that's why I could put the 2 on top. I just think, and it's kind of similar to the last race, I'm going for speed on the outside.
Well, and then you talked about horses that can get the job done. The 5 Outfoxed is a horse who actually debuts against Open Company at Saratoga, so a very prestigious meet. Usually the best 2-year-olds are at Saratoga in the summertime. And then Bill Mott brings her straight into a Florida bred stake, still as a maiden, and she wins by daylight and then does it again the second time. At Outfox 2-1, you're not going to get a price, but you've got to be trying to play this horse somewhere on your tickets, right?
Yeah, that's this one is not as fun as the last one in terms of a prize, because I like the 8 and I like the 5 quite a bit as well. So I think you just have to box those up and maybe pound that a little bit, because the 5 can make you look really stupid if you try to beat her. The fact that she lost on debut, but you see the horse who beat her, Echo Zulu. Heard of her? Yeah, that Echo Zulu beat her. After that, she's won by 22 lengths combined her last 2 races. Yes, they were the restricted Florida bred, but still dominating. And so, yes, she deserves a chance to run here. And she seems like the horse that might just be better than the rest. So that's why, to me, you have to play her in a situation that if she wins, she doesn't get you beat.
Owner Ellen J. Fox loves to take shots with horses. So, as I mentioned, this race usually produces a Kentucky Oaks competitor. And if it's Outfox who wins this race, you can be damn sure that's where she goes next. Head over to RacingDudes.com. We have free picks for every race, every track around the country. At our YouTube channel, youtube.com/RacingDudes, you can get free major previews and stakes recaps, along with our live stream shows. We also have full coverage of the Kentucky Derby, Kentucky Oaks, and the Pegasus World Cup coming up in a couple of weeks. Head over to RacingDudes.com. Check out the handicapping products page, because we will have the Pegasus World Cup inside track to the wagering guide put together by this man right here, Jared Welch. So make sure you look for that coming soon at RacingDudes.com. Leave us a comment below. Do you think it's going to be Outfoxed or Strategic Bird who gets the job done? Will Divine Charger turn the tables on Strategic Bird? Let us know below. Hit like if you like this video. Hit subscribe if you really like it. Tell all your friends. We'll see you at the track.
Racing Dudes Preview. And there they go.